people don't think it's better than mine.
Now, me being from Philly, this is like a special video that I want to react and look through because, like, I'm from Philly and we known for cheesesteaks and shit, one of them and whatnot. So, if anybody, to me, that if anybody that's outside of Philly and that's trying to make a cheesesteak, I'm not having that. Unless you from Philly, you move your ingredients and your cheesesteak menus all down to like outside to like a different part of a specific state and area that's outside of Philly. You bring that shit, you make them there and whatnot with your Amarosas and all that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try. But anywhere that's like any place that makes cheesesteak that's outside of Philly, I'm not gonna try it.
Growing up in Philly is a raw experience. Like, I'm putting on for North Philadelphia, 21st and Summer Street. Hey, y'all.
What's up, yo? Born and raised on South Street.
No one's ever given me the rundown on where the cheesesteak has come from, but I just know it's one of the delicacies that people come from all around the world, and they have to try a Philadelphia cheesesteak. What made Philly known for its cheesesteaks is...
What type of damn cheesesteak is that? Who put lettuce on cheesesteak? Nothing. That is not it. Who the fuck? Like, who put lettuce on cheesesteak?
For not a lot of money.
Makes a great cheesesteak. The taste of the meat. If you could taste the meat.
I prefer like steakums kind of steak. I don't prefer like the ribeye steak and all those fancy other steaks that they be trying to make cheesesteaks with. Y'all know steakums. Y'all remember steakums.
Something that a lot of people overlook is the bread. You know, Amoroso.
Yeah, I don't know about the steakum steak. You got them dollar store. You got them Dollar Tree steaks.
Bread. That's the quality.
Onions, peppers, and then I like.
Yeah, Amoroso is the shit.
Pepper.
Definitely Amoroso rolls.
Mayo. Onions.
Topped off with your choice of cheese, which is up for debate. Never been a whiz guy.
I don't know where that cheese whiz stuff comes from, but we like American cheese in our cheesesteak.
American, maybe a
Speak for yourself. I like cheddar cheese on my cheesesteak.
provolone.
The best cheesesteaks are found on any corner in any hood. If you're gonna go somewhere that is, you know, like a name, Ishka Bibbles, Max's.
So everyone's gonna say
Yep.
Max's, right? That's the black vote.
If anything, we're gonna go to Max's on Broad and Erie and get our cheesesteak.
But if we gonna make the Mount Rushmore, it's gonna go Pat's, it's gonna go Max's, it's gonna go Phillips, Tony Luke's, De Los Angeles.
Nigga, take Matt Pats off. Geno's and Pats are like the tourists. It's for the tourists. Real cheesesteaks come from like the hood in
I
Philly.
did not use steakums today. I used a great cut of meat, thinly sliced, made sure that I used 2 different types of cheeses. When I season my steak, I use a little cayenne pepper, a little bit of smoked paprika, you know, a little razzle dazzle, a little garlic powder, a little onion.
Oh no. Oh no. That cheesesteak is not it. First of all, the meat looks dry. Who the hell puts lettuce on a cheesesteak? She gotta be from Upper Darby or something. Cause that is really not how Philly niggas get down when it comes to cheesesteak. Nah. She gotta be from Upper Darby. Cause real niggas do not eat cheesesteak like that.
Onion powder. If someone from Philly tasted my steak, they'd be like, oh, this John sickly busting. It's smack. They gotta say John though. If they don't say John.
I say it's wrong.
Okay. Paper bag. Unorthodox. Haven't seen this one before.
Kind of gives me dog food vibes.
Food types are wrapping. Let's go.
It's wrapped up nice and neat. It's hot. It's warm. I like those things. Okay.
Like it's Christmas. This thing is thoroughly presented. Okay, with a
And then we got some lettuce.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is a cheesesteak or a whole thing. I don't know.
little lettuce. Not my thing. I'm not gonna lie.
That's like, who puts lettuce on a cheesesteak?
Being resourceful. I respect it, okay?
Soft. It's not hard. I like that. There's some onions in here. I like that. I don't know if it's mayo.
It looked like mayo from what I saw.
It's salty.
It's cheesy. It's a cheesesteak. I want to say it's like American. Lettuce is throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. The lettuce, I'm telling you, it's giving Big Mac taste.
The lettuce, I don't know why they put that on there.
That's what I'm saying.
Lettuce and meat. I taste a little bit of cheese. I don't know what kind of meat this is. It's questionable.
I feel the texture of meat in there, but I don't really taste it.
Somebody that's not from Philadelphia definitely made this cheesesteak. I can tell you that.
Philly
That's what I'm saying.
is in my heart.
This ain't even from Pat. I don't know where this cheesesteak is from.
That shit probably from up in Darby or Allentown
Bread. I like the bread a lot.
or Pittsburgh.
Scale to 1 to 10. All right, I'm gonna be nice. 3.5. They tried though.
I don't even think that was nice. I say at least like a 1.
It's a 7 out of 10. Let's do that. I'll finish it. But I'm a fat kid though. A lot of other things I wouldn't finish.
I would have finished if I would have paid. If I would have paid money for it.
My meat with Creole seasoning. I chop up some peppers. I chop up some onions. I throw that all in there. Let that all marinate and melt together. I put white cheddar on top. Let that melt down for a little bit. I put mayo on my roll. And then I put that on top of the whole thing. And then flip that joint over. I mean, my cheesesteak is the best just because my hand is lethal. I know how to season some food. I know how to put together a sandwich. It's an authentic cheesesteak. They probably would say that joint popping. And they might get the itis afterward and fall asleep. That's how you know it's really good.
I feel like her cheesesteak could have been a little better, but it looks good so far.
Ooh.
Okay. You gotta see a little arch. See a little arch? There it is. A little triangle, a little half moon.
Looks better than the last cheesesteak we saw.
Chopped a little thinner than I would like it's like really chopped. I see green peppers, which is something that I would not normally put on my cheesesteak.
Looks like we got a good amount of cheese in here. I feel like I'm gonna have a good time here. It's a good cheesesteak. I had to do a dramatic pause.
I'm not even trying to be Joe or anything like that, but it's decent. I like it. I like the cheese to my fingers. Yeah, I like that.
Got the mixed bites of cheese and onion with the bread. I'm telling you, the bread. You gotta feel the bread breaded.
The bread is a little chewy on the other side, but I don't hate it.
It's not too salty or anything. Not too peppery. It's a good joint.
What I wish was on
Hell
it.
yeah.
I'm not saying mayonnaise. You know, just maybe a little bit of heat.
There's mayonnaise on it. I'm gonna give you a point for that. If you add a mayonnaise to it, it gives it another layer of flavor.
It's a little steak of me. Again, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
To my
Better than your cheesesteak.
I would add a hot pepper to it.
I would give it a 6. I probably wouldn't order this for me, but I'd finish it. Do I have to? Not really.
8.7. I want whoever made this to keep making cheesesteaks. I'm going with my own lane on this. So I made a customized Ron signature cheesesteak. So on this one, I was like, yo, my favorite side at my dad's soul food spot was mac and cheese. And then the sauce, the mild sauce, some of the best sauce you've ever had. So I thought it'd be dope to do like a soul food mashup with the mainstream cheesesteak. Instead of American cheese, we got sharp cheddar cheese mac and cheese as the replacement. Steakums, halal. You see that little crease right there? And Moroso. I'm gonna win today because I carry Philly on my back wherever I go. People are like, you from Philly? I'm like, I am. How'd you know?
No. That right there is nope. That right there does not represent that. Nope. Who like? There's one thing to put. You put lettuce on a cheesesteak. You're not forgiven for that. But you put mac and cheese on a damn cheesesteak. Just try to change it to like a soul food version of a cheesesteak. Like that is not no. No, you're not gonna win. I'm not saying like a hater or anything, but I'm just saying.
Already see macaroni and cheese on here, and who asked for that?
It's an automatic. I don't know what this is. No.
I'm gonna get this water now. Not for the sandwich, just cleanse my palate.
This is a burger chopped up. This is like a chopped cheese with macaroni on top. No.
This definitely looks like this is more some sort of like sirloin, or this is definitely not steakums.
Steakums, halal.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a fair shot because I'm that type. You know, I like to be fair and diplomatic.
I wouldn't be fair in that situation.
This absolutely not a cheesesteak.
You have this great steak right here. This is a delicious cut of steak, well cooked, well seasoned,
Steakums, halal.
and you just go against the grain. I don't know.
Even the mac and cheese alone, like y'all could at least did justice on the mac and cheese. This, Child. Whoever made that mac and cheese don't need to be in the kitchen ever again.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like he still would have been saved if it wasn't for the mac and cheese. But that mac and cheese, he kind of went overboard with it. If he hadn't put the mac and cheese on the cheesesteak, then he would have been saved. But that right there is some bullshit. At least, I mean, I would say the lettuce on the cheesesteak is way worse than the mac and cheese on the cheesesteak. Yeah, the other lady, she ain't getting off the hook with that one.
The steak and the bread, fantastic. Love the onions. That's cool. There is some sort of like vinegar. It's perfectly fine. There's always wiggle room for the toppings until you throw macaroni and cheese in there. Why not some yams, huh?
The onions, that's the whole hallmark of the sandwich is the onions. And that steak ain't right.
I'm gonna give it a 6. -2 because you put macaroni and cheese on my cheesesteak.
So basically a 4.
This is like a -2 point out. My dog would enjoy this. It looks like dog food. That's what this is giving. It's not giving like, not human consumption.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Derek Hayes, CEO and founder of the world famous Big Dave Cheesesteaks.
My nigga, I fuck with Homeboy's cheesesteaks. Big Dave's cheesesteak. Like, if y'all haven't been there, y'all gotta check that shit out. That shit be busting.
And today, I'm here to taste other people's cheesesteaks. And you know I'm from West Philly, so I know what a real
Hell yeah,
cheesesteak
represent.
is, so they're gonna have a hard time wowing me. Like, I'm gonna look to see if they sauteed the onions. I'm gonna look to see how the seasoning is. I'm gonna look the roll. The roll gotta be the other half of the sandwich. If the roll is soft, like, I wanna see all of that. So I'm looking forward to it. This is a hot dog bun. If this was coming from Big Dave's and it had lettuce on it, I would call it a cheesesteak hoagie, but this is a cheesesteak hot dog because this is a hot dog.
That is way worse than nigga. Yo, that right there is way worse than the nigga that had the fucking mac and cheese and shit.
It tastes like a cheesesteak chili dog. The texture is a little funny. Steak tastes more like a steakum. The onions taste like sauerkraut a little bit. I'm gonna have to at least give it some points because it's still food. So this one I'm gonna give it 2 out of 10. Yeah, this.
I don't give a fuck if it's food or not. I give that shit at least like a 0.5 out of 10. Who puts? Let me shut up.
Ain't my style cheesesteak. Okay, we got a roll. And if I'm not mistaken, this is an Amorosa roll. I know this roll from anywhere. They got ketchup on it. This cheesesteak was made with a little love. It's giving me like bottom of the barrel type of steak, but the process of them knowing how to make a cheesesteak, they know the steps of the cheesesteaks. I think this sandwich could get a lot better if they use better ingredients. And the roll is helping them out a lot, but I would give this one a 5 out of 10. 3 points for the bread, 2 points for knowing the steps of a cheesesteak.
So the lettuce on the cheesesteak lady got 2 out of 5, or 2 out of 10 on his behalf, and she got like a 5. Let's see what Soul Food Cheesesteak got.
This one right here is interesting. I got macaroni and cheese cheesesteak, I guess. What the hell is this? Again, this cheesesteak right here is made on an Amorosa roll, so you're gonna get points for that. Cherry peppers or something chopped up. But the macaroni and cheese look cheesy though, so let's see where it's at right now.
But it doesn't go on the cheesesteak though.
My eyes is watering. It's got some tanginess to it. I'm gonna give you some points because of your father, because I honored my business to my father. The story behind it gets you some cool points, but we're gonna work on this recipe, and I'll be here to help. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10, and the 5 is for effort.
And for that roll, but the rest of that is bullshit.
My cheesesteak was gonna be the best cheesesteak because like I said, my hands are lethal, so I wouldn't expect anything less than this cheesesteak right here to be the best cheesesteak. I know what I'm doing, and I'm from Philly. Like,
I mean, to be honest with her, I mean, she even though her cheesesteak is the best out of the two, especially way better than this whatever cheesesteak that is. But at the end of the day, it's like I never tasted, but it ain't that good. I mean, like the man said, it still needs a little bit more ingredients, or at least better ingredients.
Apologies to the ancestors first and foremost. Could have did better. I should have did better. I'm gonna do better next time. Boo this woman.
Look, sometimes you lose in life, okay? But you don't stop coming back to compete, all right? But in the long term, it's gonna be a harrowing journey to the top.
This has been fun because I got a chance to taste people's cheesesteaks. Me being a cheesesteak king, you know, having my locations down in Atlanta, Georgia. If y'all never been there, make sure y'all check them out. I got locations all over the city of Atlanta. Also got 3 in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Y'all have a good day.
Technically, Lawrenceville is not part of Atlanta, but it is a part of the ATL Atlanta metropolitan area.
Automatic no.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Why we got Diddy on here?
Hi, my name is Tori.
Diddy,
I'm from Harlem,
mini
New
Diddy
York,
Combs.
And today I made Chinese takeout style chicken wings.
Hi, my name is Jenny Slays. I'm from the Booty Down Bronx, New York. Today I made some hot honey barbecue wings.
How y'all doing, man? I go by the name of Antoine, and I'm from Yonkers, New York. And today I made teriyaki chicken wings.
And New York wings are really flavorful. They're easily accessible and they're cheap.
I just feel like we cook it with love. When I ordered chicken wings, mostly out here in LA, there's not enough seasoning. They only use salt and pepper. The seasoning only in the sauces. Not like we cook it with love. When I ordered chicken wings, mostly out here in LA, there's not enough seasoning. They only use salt and pepper. The seasoning only in the sauces.
Anywhere I go outside of where I'm from, it just doesn't have that ting to it. If you get some nice Chinese wings from New York, you're doing something.
That's how I feel about cheesesteaks outside of Philly. I've never been to LA before. I would love to go to LA. That's one of my favorite places I want to go. Hopefully I go one day in the future. But the lady that was saying how like the wings is this, that, the third, saying how it's not like it doesn't have enough seasoning and whatnot. I mean, I get that's her opinion, but it sounded like she was hating a little bit.
A side of French fries or shrimp fried rice, specifically Chinese style takeout wings, are just my favorite.
I'm really expecting the spice and flavor from the New York wings.
I'm expecting all the wings to be seasoned really well. I feel like New Yorkers know how to season.
I'm really expecting to feel back at home when I try everybody's chicken.
3 New Yorkers were instructed to make their own chicken wings. They would try each other's chicken wings and rank them. The New Yorkers with the highest ranked chicken wings wins the
these
challenge.
Chicken
Whoever.
wings were inspired by Chinese style takeout wings that you get at every Chinese restaurant in New York. Amazingly seasoned and double fried. I did not cheat by drenching them in sauce. What you get is the wing flavor. You get the flavor of the seasonings. So I do think that
That shit do look good though.
Based on nostalgia alone, I think that because people love these kind of wings, that they will gravitate towards this.
Okay.
That look good.
That looks interesting. It smells good.
Okay, let's get it. Let's see.
And look at the tender of it.
Okay. We got some now.
It has more of an aroma than a taste.
The best thing.
Damn, you sound like a hater.
Wings right here is the juices.
There's like a really good like a glaze or something. Cause the skin is tasting like I can taste like definitely garlic, definitely onion. But I think she used like a soy sauce or something.
It has like a hint of sweet taste to it, not so spicy.
The meat is kind of, bland. It doesn't have much spunk when you bite into it.
If I was to order wings and this is what I received, I honestly would ask them to either remake the wings a little bit more crispy or reimburse my money back.
I'd give it a good 6.5. They do have a New York swag to them.
Give it like a 7. It's just missing the spice to it.
I mean, these are good wings, but come on now. You want to compare them to my wings?
We're gonna see what your wings. We gonna see what your wings be. Better not be talking that good shit about your wings being better than the other wings that's out there. Better not be talking that bullshit if it turns out your wings is trash.
My wings have a certain taste to it.
Oh, she
a certain
last.
Spice to it. So I just cook my sauce up so it's like brown, dark, you know, a little thick. This is not my go-to, but teriyaki wings, sometimes I'll make it plain and simple. I'm confident that my wings is gonna win today.
He look like the type of nigga that be making some good wings.
Definitely smelling teriyaki wings.
This garlic should have been grated a little bit more.
Pull test. Okay, that's a good pull test.
Automatic no.
Damn, what?
Let me taste it again. Let me not be so mean. Hold on.
So the chicken definitely has.
Oh, so we going to now. Okay, I'm not okay. We're not fully all the way. Okay, we just getting into the video. We're not fully done with it. I can't determine if she is the real hater or what, but I don't know. We just gonna continue rocking.
It's flavorful. Mm-hmm. No, that's some good chicken.
She gave him an automatic no.
So I think there's an over-reliance on the sauce and not the actual chicken itself. And that's always a no-no. It's not giving.
It's very sweet. Definitely the sesame seeds. They're getting like stuck in my teeth. I like the texture. It's like soft.
So I'm going to give a little grace to the person who made this because I feel like at a restaurant they would come out piping hot.
It tastes like it took time and energy into seasoning the meat. I pay like $12 for 6 of these wings at a restaurant. I give these wings right here a strong 8.5.
You know, I'll say a 5 just to be nice. After tasting this wing, I am not worried at all about the competition.
Come on. Y'all are tired
The
though.
ingredients for the sauce is first I put barbecue sauce. It's more barbecue sauce than anything else, to be honest, with cayenne peppers, hot wing sauce, honey, a special mixture of peppers I have. I then saute the chicken in the sauce, and whatever sauce is left over, I just drizzle over at the end. I think they'll be able to taste each flavor and know exactly what I was going for. Hands down, my wings are gonna beat the competition.
You better back that shit up with all that shit you was talking earlier.
Okay.
Again, an over-reliance on sauce. Wings should be fried first and then smothered in sauce. Or really nicely grilled and then smothered in sauce. It's given parboiled and then sauced. Ooh, it smells good. This one smells way better than the last one.
Ooh.
Damn.
Let's see. Got a little spice there. I'm sorry.
Ooh, it's a little twang. Ooh, okay. It's a good wing.
Spicy a little bit. It's like a spicy aftertaste to it. I think it could have been a little bit more spicy.
The heat comes after you eat it, so you're left with like a lingering heat. But overall, I think I like this. This is a really nice sauce. I think there may be like honey or some sugar in here. I'm not sure. The chicken tastes fresh.
Could have been a little bit more juicy. But overall, the sauce makes the chicken.
I would say the worst part about these wings is that they are a little bit like slippery. If they were fried and then sauced, I think they'd be a little bit better. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate these wings a 6.
I'll give it an 8. For 6 of these in a restaurant, I'll pay about $20.
If someone is looking for a good drunk food, these are good. But if you're looking for really high class, high quality wings, you'd still go with my wings.
This bitch sound like a... She sound like, oh my goodness. Okay, now we know who the real hater is. Like, girl, I mean, your wings might be good, but they ain't all that. Chill out.
Hey yo, what's up, Cocoa Butter? It's King Combs. I'm from New York City. I'm a rapper, entrepreneur.
And the freak master. Junior freak master.
I'm here to try some wings. Well, if you know me, you know that fried chicken is my favorite food of all time, especially wings. Like, I like the drums and the flats, especially the flats, but I can't even go a week without having wings. Best wings I've ever had have to be my mom's fried chicken wings. Crazy. And what's epic about my mom's wing is she uses like the Goya seasoning, and it makes
And uses baby oil with it.
it kind of like orange,
and it's fire. Like, you don't even need no hot sauce, you don't need nothing on it. So yeah, it gotta be the right texture, not too crispy, not too soft, but like kinda in the middle. These already kind of look like they fried a little off. But we got a crispy texture to it though. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It seemed like it was like cooked in the wrong oven or something like that. Like, why is it crispy? Is it fried or is it? But I like fried chicken so much that I can keep eating it though. It does kind of remind me of the East Coast Chinese style wings, like the takeout wings that you get with fried rice on the side. We need some fried rice to go with it. That's what we need. 6.5. If I was to order these on some takeout or something like that, then it would be all right. Let's see. I do feel a little cold though. Okay, this looks like something I had before. Dip it in the sauce.
But the wings look like
kind of fire right here. Fresh out the oven would be kind of crazy. The sauce is good. This smells like classic teriyaki. It like has the right amount of sweetness to it. Oh yeah, these are good. If I lick my fingers, that means it's good. I give them a cool 8. Could be a little crunchier. It's alright. Smells a little sweet. It's just saucy.
I do not like sweet chicken.
I don't know if it's cooked right. This shit kind of like slimy. Nah, I don't really know about these. I kind of see where the hot honey is going, but I'm getting teriyaki. I would like it like crunchier. I give these a 5. Damn, I feel like I'm just dissing the chef though. Is the chef gonna hear this? Oh, what? I had a great time trying out my favorite food, Bad Boy.
No. Fuck Bad Boy.
Thank you, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what New York wings is supposed to taste like. Appreciate, everybody who.
He represent for Jadakiss and the Locks.
Give a shout out to
and
my
DMX.
Mother, and my aunties for allowing me to cook in their kitchen and mess their kitchen up several times till I learned how to cook.
So I didn't win, and you know what? That's okay. Everyone doesn't win the championship, but I still played a really good game, and at least I get to go home and eat more chicken wings.
Even though I didn't win, I know my chicken is a good runner-up, and I'm still bringing it to the barbecue.
Maryland's Try Each Other's Crab Cakes.
Hi, my name's Cozy.
Hi, I'm Jasmine.
Hi, I'm Brian. And today we are trying each other's
Maryland crab cakes.
I'm from PG County.
I am from PG County.
Being from PG is how black and beautiful it is. It's the largest population for black wealth. Like, I didn't know that people didn't grow up with black professionals. I had black pediatrician, black orthodontist, black dentist. I've seen some black wealth on different levels. Even the artists and stuff that come from PG County, like Wale or like Rico Nasty. I love the music that comes from PG County, that comes from DC. So go-go was like a big thing. There are songs where I didn't know the real version of the song. I just thought it was a go-go song. I love it from where I'm from.
Crab cake is like delicacy. It's something around graduation, birthday, family cookouts, fish fries, pool parties.
I actually did not grow up eating crabs. I started eating crabs around middle school, high school. My family started making them during their barbecues. I do love them now. They like really grew on me because it's such a distinct flavor. Especially when you get the authentic Maryland ones, it's like you can't really get that same flavor somewhere else.
Maryland crab cakes apart is Maryland blue crab meat. For me, it has to be jumbo lump crab. I need a jumbo lump. I need to stick my fork in and see the crab meat.
Not much breading and not much
speaking of
stuffing.
Speaking of Maryland, we gonna watch some clips from The Wire after this.
Mayonnaise or like anything of that order.
Old Bay garlic butter, lather it on top, let it marinate while you cooking it.
You cannot have a Maryland crab cake without Old Bay. It is needed.
Can you have a Maryland crab cake without Old Bay seasoning? My initial answer is no. Old Bay is like the flag of Maryland. Normally a good sauce. Personally, I like the remoulade.
Some lemon or butter or something like that.
Ketchup or mayonnaise or like a lemon and pepper, butter, and it really brings out those flavor profiles.
I will win today because my heart is in my food. Some people don't put their heart in their food. Some people, they just put their hands and they sweat.
I will win today because I am him.
I think I deserve to win because they look good.
Let's have the best day of our life.
Wait, that's the reason why you win? You wanted to win? Or you believe that you're gonna win because they look good? What makes it look good? What makes it taste good? That's the key.
My crab cake is, I believe, super A1, 0 filling, fairly simple. It should take maybe around 35 minutes. I'm not gonna drop all my gems, but you wanna create like a base to structure your crab cake. Crab, some egg yolk, parsley, mix that really nice into a fluidy consistency. I have Old Bay seasoning within my crab cake, and from that point, that special conjunction that I'm leaving out, you'll put the crab meat into there, the little bit of breadcrumbs, and a little bit of lemon here, pizzazz there, little love and little foot. And then you have my most beloved crab cake. I'm emphasizing there's no stuffing in it. And that's what just truly makes mine different. My special ingredient is really the sauce. I think that's what makes it. One word to describe my crab cake will be extraterrestrial. Shout out to the powers that be.
What the fuck, bruh?
Oh.
This look good.
Am I supposed to guess what this is? Some garlic something. It's very gooey.
It looks like it's a little more breading, but it's like a solid amount.
Crab cake looks good. I like the texture. Got a nice golden color.
We're wafting, we're wafting.
I smell sea life.
I can smell the like crab meat. They added some parsley.
Ooh, that's different.
Okay, there's like peppers and stuff in it. I don't think you need all that personally. It should be good though, you know.
I mean, to each his own. You got people that like it.
Tastes good.
Why does this taste like a chicken sandwich? The sauce is really overpowering it. Like, it makes its presence known.
Yeah, it didn't need the sauce. The sauce is good, but it didn't need it.
Yeah, I don't know if you would call it.
If I find out that somebody is making crab legs and it tastes like chicken sandwich or pizza, I'm throwing that whole shit in the damn trash, even if they right in front of me or not, and saying, this is the worst crab cake I ever had. Crabs ain't supposed to taste like chicken. It's supposed to taste like crabs.
It's a Maryland crab cake. This is an illusion.
Probably like, I do like a 70-30 ratio. The filling versus the actual like crab meat. This is probably like 60-40. I kind of like when crab cakes, like, you know, you take a little like sliver and it kind of like falls apart. I mean, that's what I want. That's what I feel like I paid for it, but this is cool. And this isn't jumbo lump. This is regular crab meat.
Because I like the flavors overall. I like the dish overall, but if we're like talking about crab cake specifically, this is something else.
I don't know why it's throwing me off. I don't usually see peppers in crab cakes. I'm not opposed to it, but everyone's so creative.
The texture's good. I also really appreciate the lemon. It feels like it was served with care. Like they really cared about me.
I need some hot sauce or something, but it's solid. I feel like whoever made it like a salmon cake. I'm gonna give it like a 7, because it was good, but it didn't blow me away.
It's a strong 8. Food is exciting, and this gives me excitement. Can't even hate if I tried. Today, I made traditional OG crab cakes. My aunt taught me how to make these, but it's like so true.
That shit look like a muffin. That shit look like a damn corn muffin, my nigga. Is that a crab cake? That shit look like cheddar biscuits and muffin fused together. I'm not trying to make fun of the man's crab cakes, but like it looked like a damn muffin with cheddar biscuits, like fused together. Let's just see if people's fucking with it though.
Traditional that you taste it and it's like, wow, this is what I used to eat as a kid. It's like you taste it in lemon. This is how I prepare my crab cakes. I got me some jumbo lump crab meat, add some milk, eggs, seasoning, specific breadcrumbs, which I will not say on camera because I don't know that many people that use this type of breadcrumbs. Before I put it in the oven, I whisk Old Bay garlic butter on top. A decent amount. I'm generous with this because that's where the flavor really comes out. Cook it 375, 15, 20 minutes. And once that's done, and I add just the tiniest bit of Old Bay garlic butter again to the top. It tastes different when you add it before and after, but when you do both, it's unique. And that's how we have this today. One word to describe my crab cake: magnificent, effervescent, beautiful, tasty, hyphenated.
That look more like a damn muffin to me, but okay.
Love the presentation.
You know what? Crab's cakes can have such different looks. That's what I'm realizing. Like, you can tell who broiled theirs versus who, like, pan-seared them.
Look like it has some crunch, caramelization on the bottom. Not mad at it.
For me, this is, like, way too much breading. You can't see the crab meat.
Yeah, it smells great. Like, you know, like by the shore, it feels like I am at, like, one of those oceanfront restaurants about to dive into a delicious crab cake. It looks lovely.
If I got this at a restaurant, I'd be like, man, I'm paying $35 for this.
$35, you bugging if that's the case.
No. I don't even really like the filling.
I can taste some of that stuffing I was saying that we shouldn't add to this. It's still delicious.
This ain't giving Merlin crab cake at all.
Flavor profile.
The stud is talking the most shit. I want to see how her crab cakes is. I want to see how her crab cakes is. The stud likes to talk so much shit about other folks' crab cakes.
Strong. It's everything that you would want and more. Maybe put some little lemon zest on it to give it more pow. Other than that, it's a great crab cake. It's like a star. Like, bing.
Oh, you know what it gives me? A crab ball. Like when you're at like a.
At least he giving him grace. She just talking shit.
They are using whatever leftover crab in a little ball, sticking it in the broiler. That's what this kind of tastes like.
Rate this 1 to 10. I will give it a 7.8. Because that stuffing, it doesn't have the parsley pretty stuff, and then that lemon zest power, and also that special sauce.
Cause it's not terrible, and you spent the money on the crab meat. I'm gonna give you a 5 regardless. I will say it's not dry, cause there's nothing worse than a dry crab cake.
Yeah, dry crab cakes kind of taste like Popeye's biscuits.
The Old Bay seasoning can, which is what my Nana has been following for years. I kind of zhuzhed her recipe up a little bit, binding materials. So 1 egg, some mayo, some Dijon French mustard. I did a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper for taste, Old Bay, and then lemon juice. Mix that batter in, and then I crunched up some saltine crackers, swirled that together, and then added in the lump crab meat. It may cost an arm and a leg, but it's worth it. That's why crab cakes were always for like special occasion. Cover it, refrigerate it, grease the pan, dump that on 400, 10 minutes, but you watching it. And I think I put it on broil for like 5 minutes after that to brown the top.
One word to describe your crab cake.
Fire. Also, it is airy, so fire season. So that's what we're gonna bring in, fire.
Now that's unique. Another lemon. Thank you.
This looks very delicious. It's like something right off of Michelin star menu.
It looks like an art project in a good way.
It's not crazy pungent, but you kind of can smell everything that you're gonna get.
I smell barbecue chips. Maybe that's paprika.
I only see crab. Sometimes you can actually see the stuffing popping out, which is not it. But this looks like it could be everything and more. So I'm really excited to see what it's hitting for.
First bite.
Wow, this is so good. There's like no stuffing in here, but all crab.
This needed more seasoning. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Good though. You really focused on the crab flavor, but to accentuate it, it needed more seasoning.
That is
It says the guy that likes to have his crab cakes look like a damn muffin.
Maryland crab cake, phenomenal.
Seasoning tells a story. Depending on how much seasoning you've added, I know how much pain you've been through. There needs to be more life.
Well, that sounds like you're trying to caress the goddamn crab cake.
Wow. Yeah. This crab cake is so good.
I would be upset if they gave me this at a restaurant. Maybe it would be cool if it's an appetizer.
Way better than your bullshit ass crab cake. What you talking about?
That's the only person I wouldn't mind losing to right here. 8.9. Excellent crab cake.
Mr. Krabs, I call this one Mr. Krabs. 6.5. You gotta need some more oomph. The lemon saved the day. But it's
Bro, you tripping. That shit look way better than that piece of shit you made. I ain't gonna lie. I can honestly see why she was talking shit about the other two's crab cakes, because her shit looked like it's way better than both of theirs. But this man, his crab cake deserves to be in last place. Like, you can't say like her. You can't give her a 6 just because of how you. Well, actually, you can. That is your opinion. But still, like, the way I see her crab cakes look way better than yours.
It's good. I like it.
Hi.
it's Candace, and I'm here to try some crab cakes. I have lived in Maryland. We call it the DMV. I've lived in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area for almost 20 years. I'm a crab cake girl. I love crabs. The first indicator of a good crab is when you have a lot of chunky crab meat. Those little like strips of crab, I don't like that. And real crab, not imitation crab.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower.
Oh, this is an interesting color. It's like more orange than the typical crab cake. I smell garlic. There aren't lumps, but I do see a lot of crab in here. So they just like pulled the lumps apart, which is okay. It's not my preference, but it's okay. I like it. It's a little dry, I'm gonna be honest. Like it needs maybe an aioli or like a squeeze of lemon, but the flavor is great. I love the flavor. We love some Old Bay. We put Old Bay on everything. So I definitely do taste the Old Bay. I also like that there's like a crust and you want like the outside to be crusted and the inside to be tender. I'm gonna give this one a 7. This is good, but I wanna see what else is out there. We're dating the crab cake, so I'm dating this one.
All right.
Who played this? Who did this? Immediately, it's a win. I just asked for a little sauce, and look what God did. He gave me some sauce. This is what I look for. You see how you can see the crab? The crab is clear, present, and accounted for. This is what I like to see.
Damn.
The sauce sends the crab cake into the stratosphere. It's good, it's great. There's a flavor in here that I don't know. That is interesting. It's kind of rubbery on the outside, but I love that they used a lot of like chunky crab on the inside, and I love a presentation. I'll give it an 8. I want to eat at a restaurant. Good job. Okay. This is how I want my crab cake to look. Like I want to see all the chunks. There isn't a lot of filler going on in here, which I like. Lemon, since that's what we have.
Damn.
I like the flavor in this. Who made this? This is flavorful. Now, you can always use a butter sauce. It's like money. You don't turn down money. If you have enough money, you want more money. I always want
That's
money.
true.
But does this need...
If it's like 10 grand that they offer me for me to be able to just like kick an old lady down to the sidewalk, I'll do it for that type of money.
Eat a butter sauce? No. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give her an 8.5. This is my winner. I like the chunks. I want to see the chunks of crab. And the flavor is good. It's light, but it's still good.
Jasmine won. By damn near 10 points. By damn near like a point.
Told y'all. But no, exciting. Very happy. I'm the best.
Nah, it's because nobody got taste. It's because these days everybody drinking like soda, high fructose corn syrup, and their taste buds is just fried out. Forget everything I just said. I learned from my lessons. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh wow, I lost? That's crazy.
He almost won. If it wasn't for that extra point, he would have won.
Will be of great sport and cheer, and I'm thankful to be invited here to present to you this wonderful crab cake.
My belly is full of crab cakes. I am happy and full. Thank you for having me down to the cocoa butter. Be sure to stream my new single, How Do You Live? It's streaming everywhere that you get your music. So listen to that, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys soon.
You can run, you can hide, you can bite, you can bark, but at the end of the day, you cannot escape from the dark. This world is hell, so what can you do? Positive power and protest is not enough to eliminate the wickedness that's cruel. Like robbing hardworking folks for their money and killing innocent people with the lack of accountability. Corrupt cops locking a black person up for a small crime, but let a white person off for the murderous crimes for show. Difficult situations is hard, but life is a lot harder. Experiencing both, it may be tough. Evil people's out to do evil things. It's best for you to mind yours and stay in your lane. But yo.